What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be putting our engine in our El Camino. We're finally here. We've been waiting for it for a while now. Just needed the time to do it. Just a question of the day. What do you prefer to do when installing an engine on a project car or anything like that? Do you prefer to put engine and tranny in at the same time, or transmission then engine, transmission? Whatever, let me know in the comments below. I really would like to see what your preference is. Well, let's get started and let's get this engine in. So let me walk you through what our biggest concern is right now. I thought that our pan, because it's a rear sump, I figured it might clear, because if you look how far our motor mounts have to go, that's a big enough distance where it should clear. But we're having trouble getting the tail end of this where the transmission is up high enough. See, if you look right under here, this is where our transmission is. We may have to just go up with it just a little bit more. And we're hoping it fits. If not, we'll have to pull it back out and see what we end up with. Probably we'll have to either go put one of them in at a time or something like that. So what we're gonna try and do is just push this back. We may have to go down just a little bit if we can. Looks like we're sitting on our pan. Can you go up? Here, we need to go up with this. Just a little bit. Let's try and push this back. Okay, so set it down.
Here, I'll hold it.
Yeah, push on it. Push on it right here. So you just don't want it to slide back and hit your fingers on here. Let's push on it like that. There you go. Who knew this would be such a tight fit?
Apparently not now.
Okay. How much further do we need to go back? We need to go quite a ways back.
Well, we're hitting the cross member.
We are?
Yeah.
So we're dang close to having this thing in there. The only thing we need to do is take our cross member out from the bottom so that we can get the engine to slide in. So it'll slide in and clear. If you look, we just have a little bit that needs to clear for the oil pan, and then it should slide down in and then sit right here on the engine mounts. But because we are trying to get it to get the mount to pop up over our cross member, because we figured we could get it to slide in, then it's fighting us a little bit. So once we get pretty much for some dumb reason, the bolts we have for this cross member right here, they are metric instead of standard, and I only brought all my standard tools from work because I figured it wouldn't work. I figured it would all be standard. So Anakin's running to grab some tools real quick so that we can get this cross member out before the sun goes down, because it's pretty dang close, as you can see, to being down. So it's such a dang tight fit that we're gonna need to we pulled the distributor, we got that plugged off, and so what we're gonna do is let the jack down and then jack this up, and hopefully we can get enough of an angle to where it will slide in, because we're literally hitting the oil pan by like that much, and so we're hoping that will, I don't know, we're praying for a miracle that happens. But it's just so dang close. Yeah, it's, or it may be one of those things where it won't go in with the transmission attached to it, kind of thing. Ooh, a little extra shift that we didn't like that. Yeah, dang it. Here, let me see the light. you look down in there, the transmission pan just barely hits enough to where we can't get this engine in here. So we're gonna have to pull it out and find a different pan. So it looks like this is gonna be a part 1, part 2 video. I'm either gonna have to order a different oil pan for that thing to set in there or figure something else out. So I'm gonna do some research and think on it and just maybe do some measurements and see what's going on there, because I'm thinking if I can maybe lift the transmission up a little bit that it'll slide, or I don't know. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.